Reporting on how to manage, grow, and protect your money is what I do.
The bottom line is you probably need to be saving more than you're saving right now.
It's critical to plan for the unexpected. That I know, because it happened to me. The day started like many others, making sure my son and daughter got off to school and coordinating schedules with my husband. Then I went to exercise before heading to the studio. I lifted some weights, started stretching. Suddenly, I felt incredible pain, the worst headache of my life. The rest of the day became a blur of doctors, hospitals, emergency rooms. Scans and images revealed bleeding in my brain. A bulge in the wall of a main artery there had burst. It was a ruptured brain aneurysm.
The doctors have told me that she could lose her life or the things that make life worth living. And of those two, I don't know really which is worse.
Surgery was just the beginning. I spent 2 weeks in intensive care, followed by long days of rehabilitation and ready for my recovery. Relearning how to keep my balance and walk upstairs. From caregiver to being cared for, my recovery was more demanding than we ever expected.
Suddenly you're immersed in this medical frenzy of making choices that could define your life and your family and your future.
And getting back up to speed on running my family's finances took time. Thankfully, I had planned ahead, something financial advisor Stacey Francis says many fail to do.
The #1 reason for bankruptcy is actually medically related. So if you're not preparing, you could be putting yourself in a disastrous situation of having to use credit card debt, even going into your retirement plan.
Ample emergency savings and disability insurance helped pay the bills while I was out of work, and is why preparing for the unexpected is something all of us need to do.
Make sure that you have at least 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. The next thing, look at your disability insurance. Does that pay you enough that your financial situation would still be comfortable and secure? And finally, make sure that your estate planning is updated.
The steps I took before my brain injury allowed me to spend time with loved ones instead of worrying about money. My family and friends helped me get stronger, encouraged me to walk farther, and cheered me on as I reached another milestone in my recovery, finishing my first ever 5K race.
This was the first race she'd ever done. And the fact that she prepared for it through illness, well, that was sort of an amazing moment.
That moment, completing the race, was not only a personal achievement. I did it with my husband, Chris, and our kids, Dylan and Emma, to support the Brain Aneurysm Foundation and to raise awareness about this often fatal disease. And you can learn more about it at bafound.org.